Okay, so I'm getting everything together to go to the post office. I've got a volunteer appreciation gift card and some activation packages from the conference, people who signed up for the live stream, and a special present for a partner of mine, a lady that came to the conference that I had a divine appointment with. And it's very similar to one that I have. Got it off Amazon, was going to send it to her. And got on PayPal and looked at her mailing address, and she's in Fort Collins, Texas, which is super cool because this is where my husband goes like every 9 weeks on business. I can't believe this. So here I'm online looking for the other address to send the activation package. I had emailed somebody that did the live stream. I needed their address. And here they are, Fort Collins. This is an email she sent yesterday, and I hadn't read it. And talking, I had a dream a few months back. You were in my dream, Emily Rose. Lots of people. A friend of hers who also lives in Colorado. We do work here locally against human trafficking. And then she goes on to talk about some things. So I'm really excited. This is a divine appointment. It's a supernatural get-together. As soon as my husband gets home and I confirm the date, I'm going to book my flight to Fort Collins, and I've got 3 ladies that I'm going to be seeing, God willing, for some divine appointment to move the kingdom forward. I'm excited to see what God has for us.
So I'm excited you don't have to go into work today.
Yeah.
And I think we need to go ahead and we're going to purchase those tickets for Fort Collins, even though they say he's only on the tentative list to go. Because
we can have faith that I'm going to go.
Yeah, because God already told me I had those divine appointments there.
And I've been wanting you to go to Fort Collins.
Yeah, and it almost might be the very thing that shifts you off the list. Like, maybe if we don't do it, God will be like, oh, well.
Yeah,
so,
well, if they don't trust me, then you don't trust me.
Yeah, you'll be like, oh, I'm not going, darn, I already bought a ticket.
Well, I'll be like, well, I suppose I'm going to work from home, and home is the hotel in Fort Collins. Yeah.
Yep, so we're going to go ahead and buy those tickets today, I think. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay. Snow day. Dave's home from work. Wow, I had on makeup earlier. Where does makeup go?
I don't know.
You put it on, and then you just wait, and it just dissolves or something, soaks into your skin.
Oh, it looks like you're wearing makeup.
Was this some sort of cruel joke? Sure, the first Israeli missiles had taken hardly anything in reserve for defense. Thousands of planes swooped down on the tiny country's most populated cities.
You got yogurt on your forehead.
The roar and the cacophony continued, the explosion so horrifying that veteran military...
The hat. You not like the hat? We're going Christmas shopping. So cute. Do you like to go shopping? Hey, baby. First time being in a public play.
Hey, you want to keep on playing?
So I am here out in the Pine Center in Herndon, Virginia, and I'm going to pop in and look through the window at some of these old little places for rent here. There's a lot of them in this center that are for rent. I want to open Desert Rose and Bloom branch of Emily Rose Lewis Ministries here locally, and it is going to be to help people with car repairs, help single moms or single dads with car repairs, parents that are transitioning out of prison, help with baby clothes, diapers, wipes, bottles, and baby furniture, and just whatever people need. I hope to get together a group of
mechanics, home repair people. I'm going to partner with different churches here in this area to get referrals, because it's going to be a referral only program from the churches, because first and foremost we are going to serve the body of Christ, and as we grow and are able to do more, I'll serve some of the other population. But here we go. Let's take a look inside some of these buildings. I mean, they look kind of a mess. I really want to find one. This looks like it goes into 2 different places. This is one big room. I really want to find one that's several rooms. Okay, here's another one. This looks kind of interesting. Oh man, what a mess. Needs a lot of work. I don't know if any of them are anywhere near being move-in ready, but we'll check and see. They're all a mess. One of these days we will stop coming to the airport at the last minute. Hey, baby. Got a 7 a.m. flight.
You're like, you sure that's for under the tree? Beautiful.
Exit 47 for I-25 South toward Denver.
Raise it up to a B.
She like them.
She'll just play those games over and over. Chocolate horsey, chocolate horsey. Chocolate horsey, chop to town. Chocolate horsey, don't fall down. Chocolate horsey, chop to town. Chocolate horsey, don't fall down. Where's the baby? Use both hands. Use both hands. You gotta cover her. Where's Abigail Rose? There she is! Where's the baby? Where's the baby? Where's the baby? There she is! She's got one eye out. Where's the baby? Where is she? Where's she? There she is! Where's the baby? Where's the baby? There she is! Okay, I'm meeting with Sharon and Tracy for breakfast. Come back, take a nap, and then we're going to meet Laura, who you met at the conference. She is one of our partners. Okay, the key to the makeup is trying to get the lines even on both sides, which is not easy to do.
Oh, I know the nightmares of trying to get the left side of my hair to do what the right side of my hair is doing. Or vice versa. But could one of you match the other, please? Thank you.
I'm so excited to come traveling with you and have
appointments of my own.
I know. It's like, I'll go with
Let
you
this
to
set a
work.
precedent.
We'll just go there because you're working there. Oops, I'm doing more work there. We'll go visit them and do the Lord's work.
But it's uncanny. I can't believe that one girl saw us walking across the street last night.
We didn't even know that she lived in Fort Collins, and she just does.
I don't even know who she, I know she follows me and I've seen her, you know, commenting and stuff, but I don't personally, I don't think she's a partner.
She might be in a little bit here. Hey.
She said she was weeping. She couldn't believe the timing. It's something the Lord's doing for her. Lord, if there's any prophetic word, anything you need me to speak into these people's lives.
I think apples are good for her, so I'm perfectly okay with giving her a few of these until she forgets what that tastes like, and then gets another little bite of it.
Yeah, she needs to have a bite of applesauce every now and again. I mean, how could you not like applesauce?
Well,
it might be something else.
The
I think
texture.
she's used to drinking that texture.
Yeah. See, apples are a great flavor, but I don't particularly like the texture of applesauce. I don't like things that are made into a mush. I've never gone into tasty wheat or cream of wheat or oatmeal or grits. It's just kind of like, no. I'm a fan of none of the porridges. I think those are the two bands I know the best.
Any Christian band that can get you worshiping Jesus and is good.
Yeah.
I don't worry too much about bands. It's like wearing clothes and talking about the brand a lot.
Yeah, no. And then a 60th of a second later, do it again. And then a 60th of a second, do it again. And it just displays a whole bunch of pictures on the screen.
Yeah.
And plays sounds.
Yeah.
That's a video game. You have it respond to user input of some kind, like keyboard or controller or a mouse or something like that. And it displays different images in a different sequence depending on what you're doing.
And Scott said he needs a preventive home and then a rescue home. But really what he needs first here in Fort Collins in northern Colorado is a preventive home. Because if kids are on the street more than 24 to 36 hours, they're going to be approached by a pimp from Denver for human trafficking.
1 in 3 are.
And Denver is the #1 city in the United States, most lucrative city in the United States to make money off of selling children for sex.
They're the second highest paid
Atlanta
pimps
is
in Denver.
Atlanta and Denver, #1 and 2.
I mean, are the federal government stepping in and doing any kind of...
Well, yeah, I guess a little
They
bit.
do stings and busts around here fairly regularly now, and I know that Larimer County and City of Fort Collins has a couple of dedicated officers that will investigate different, reports and instances of trafficking. They just closed down a massage parlor here in town. No, when we purposely registered, not as a religious organization, because some of the other nonprofits that the kids we serve, they would ask us specifically, you're not part of a religious organization, are you? And I say no. And then it allowed us to be able to minister to the kids. So it didn't change what we said or did on the property, but that's how we're registered. So we can go in places where we ordinarily wouldn't be allowed.
Or invited.
Or invited.
Right.
So did you start this organization?
2009.
And she has the most beautiful horses, Emily Rose. Her horses are...
A lot of them are off the thoroughbreds. They're retired racehorses.
They're retired racehorses, which they would have perhaps ended their lives. And so she's rescued horses to rescue children, which I just think is beautiful.
That's what the Lord spoke to me at the beginning. He says, as a kid, my heart was always for orphans. I he donates the value of the board that we would normally pay as an online donation.
Oh, wow. That's what I have asked the Lord for at first.
Yeah, so he donates it to us.
I'm actually asking him to give me something from somebody who can write it off.
Yeah, me too.
I was at this Kingdom Business Association meeting, and one of the guys came up and told the story how he made he offered $500 for like $1 million property, and he got it because they like laughed. You know, they were laughing about it in the boardroom. He made a proposal and everything for $500, and then one of the board members said, "Hold on a minute, don't we need like they had brought in more money than they intended to, so at the end of the tax year they donated it. They gave it to him for $500.
Are you familiar with Crisis Response International?
Yes, I've heard of it.
It's a ministry, and actually they just got property out close to you by DC. But they are a ministry that kind of like Franklin Graham's Samaritan's Purse. They go into areas of crisis, like the hurricane, the fires. They're out in California right now. But anyway, he was looking for a property, and what was it? I think it was like $2 or $3 million, and he got it for
2.4.
He got it for what? $400,000 or $600,000. Yes. Yes.
I already suggested it to my landlord. I said, hey, you could donate this to us and have a tax deduction. He said, I don't think I can afford it. I don't think I make enough money. I said, well, you could donate part of it. So I already planted the seed. I'm just letting it, God just kind of, work on it.
He could donate it.
He could donate it.
Yeah, I believe he will.
I do too.
So I think it would be neat to see other people, to see the ministry, how it unfolds, these divine appointments happening, and just how God unfolds a ministry.
I think they need to see too. I mean, we are normal people, but we are what do you call it?
Supernatural?
Well, we are not ordinary people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We are people.
Peculiar.
Peculiar people. People see us as just normal people.
Because they don't see behind the scenes how it takes place.
Right. And when they start seeing the move of God in our lives, they can see why we think differently.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that we aren't limited to their thought process because we have a God. What?
She's just chill.
I love this. She's so sweet. What a good girl. Oh, you go see Mom? There's a mama.
Are you hungry? You want to go get something to eat?
Do that.
I'm hungry all the time.
I bet.
People say, oh, you'll lose it real quick when you're breastfeeding. No, because you're hungry.
That's right.
I'm
I never
hungrier.
lost.
My husband is so sweet. He has grown so much, just this morning he was saying to me, I was like, I need to lose a little more weight. He said, if they made a Barbie like you, people would be in an uproar because they would be saying, oh, that's ridiculous. Nobody could have curves like that.
That's right,
I thought that was really sweet.
Well,
Hi, Abigail.
see Mama. Hi, Mama. Oh, you're going to sit like me? You're going to sit my leg?
She's talking to you. Yeah, I absolutely loved meeting the ladies I met this morning. I'm going out to see the horses and hear more about that one organization. At 9 a.m. I think it's about 15 minutes from here.
Hello.
Elena?
Yes. Hi. Emily?
Yes. My name is
Emily Rose?
Yeah.
Emily Rose. No, I knew that. I do know that. Hi. How are you?
Good. I just got back in from dinner with one of my partners, and me and my hubby are getting ready to go check out the lights in Old Town. I heard they have like the trees and everything decorated.
Yes, they're lovely. It's so, it's just magical down there. You'll love it.
So, you just passed us on the street last night, crossing the street.
Okay, so I know, I have to tell you, this is so crazy. So, I'm an Uber driver, Spirit, and I start speaking in tongues, and I'm at that light, and I see a couple cross the street. And I was like, Lord, I said, there's so many people that don't know you. And I'm looking, and you guys are pushing a stroller, and I didn't recognize you. I actually recognized your husband. And I looked, I said, there's no way, Lord, there's no way that's her. So I went on your Facebook page, and I saw that, and I was like, oh my gosh. I'll text you around 1:15, 1:30. I'll make my way over there.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay.
You think she can see the lights? See a bakery?
Pendleton Woolen Mills. Oh. My mother made me go all the way to
over
Pendleton
there,
Woolen.
honey.
Oh, look at that.
We gotta find somewhere to park.
Beautiful.
Is this a Christmas shop over here? Cookies.
There's an entire store is cookies.
They've got to have gingerbread.
There's a soda pop candy shop.
I want a gingerbread cookie.
friend of ours rescued his mama. And video you? Oh, you're up.
Yeah.
So a friend of ours rescued Atlas's mom.
Just hold it, the whole thing. You get an apple.
Oh. So his mom was 9 months pregnant and was going to slaughter. Oh, he'll eat it.
You see him eating the apple? Did you see him eating the apple?
So why do you have a hot fence? Will they
Because
jump
of
it?
this vinyl fence. This is, I mean, Gary put the fence up and spent
Don't trust it.
$50 on it. Yeah, so we don't want the horses to break the fence.
Oh.
Scary.
Okay. Did these boulders ever roll down the mountain?
No, well, they clearly did at some point, but that's before we were here. Do you like that baby horse? That's a baby horse. It's like you're a baby person. Atlas just figured it out.
Yeah.
Taking care of my kids on my own.
I mean, I
sold
homeschooled
real
my
estate.
son. I was in college full time and
yet. Hi, Atlas. Then Rosie and Trigger are in here because they can't have alfalfa and they can't eat grass because of they have metabolic issues.
These?
These two.
And there's no grass here.
There's no grass here, so they have to be in here.
They can't eat grass? What kind of horse can't eat grass?
I know. Track thoroughbred, and he was a show horse and taught kids lessons and stuff, and then his mom gave him to us for his retirement home.
So were all the horses donated?
No, some of them we saved at auction. Some of them we saved from the kill buyer for being sent to slaughter.
Well, what would they do with them at the slaughter?
They send them to Mexico or Canada and they slaughter them.
For food?
For food for people and animals. They ship them the meat overseas in order for everything to start working.
Well, that's the thing. God provides for what he authors.
Yeah.
And we got to believe that.
Right.
I know that we're always looking for other streams of income besides just the ministry finances. But the thing is, God is prospering his people to support the work of the kingdom.
Oh, yeah.